Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you.
Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're finally doing my favorite thing in the whole wide world. We're decorating. I have been waiting for this. I had priorities though. I am working outside of the home a little bit. Last night I finally got my closet cleaned and decluttered. Y'all are, I don't know when my videos, I've just been editing, I've just been filming and haven't really, I have a lot to edit. So anyway, today, no matter what, I am getting some Christmas decor up. I can't put up everything because I did not get the project that I'm working on. I didn't get it done. I still need to finish that, and then I can bring all my nutcrackers in. But today I'm going to focus on the trees and some of the bigger areas. So we're going to do all that, and I really hope y'all enjoy it. I'm so excited. Y'all know this is my favorite thing to do, so we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna clean up a little bit. I have a little bit of mess out there. I don't have like dishes or anything. I did all that last night, but there is just messes everywhere. So anyway, we're gonna go clean that up, and then we're gonna start decorating.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately.
So you can't decorate a messy home, so you definitely want to do all your cleaning first. I would honestly recommend doing this the night before, but I was super busy, didn't get to it. So we're going to go ahead and unload the dishwasher and just tidy up. I had the kids' martial arts stuff all over the place. I had just stuff scattered everywhere. So normal house, we are a little messy, and it gets messy daily like this. So anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and tidy up really quickly. And I am using my new camera for this portion of the video. So bear with me. I'm still working with lighting, with settings, with all that good stuff. So I can I know it'll work out eventually. It's just a little more difficult filming with this camera. I have to consider the lighting and all that stuff. For a long time, I had been using my phone, which you'll see me use at, when I start decorating. I really like my phone, especially inside. There is something about filming inside with a regular camera that you really have to know what you're doing. It has to be a certain time of day. You have to have all your lighting right. It's crazy. So anyways, I do like this camera though. I love the quality. I love the colors it's putting out. I love all of that. But like I said, there are parts where I'm filming and it goes a little darker, and that is because I have to work on my angles if I'm going to be using this camera. Like the way I got the light of the window of the door behind me there, it's gonna make everything look darker. So I have to really take my time and learn how to do all that. So please bear with me the next, couple of months. I'm going to be learning all of that again. I used to use a regular camera, and then it fell off my desk and broke. And honestly, when you use expensive cameras and you're doing this type of work and you have kids or you have dogs, it gets really risky having your camera up on the tripod. A phone is so much more durable. This phone has fallen at least 8 feet and never even cracked the screen. I've had it for years and years because I love the camera on it. And that's what I tell y'all whenever some people say they want to start a YouTube channel or they want to start doing content on Instagram, whatever the case may be. Just use your phone. The cameras and the phone the quality is absolutely amazing. And then you can transition eventually into using more, better cameras, but honestly, you don't even need to. There are people who have been doing YouTube for years with millions and millions of subscribers, and they still use their phone quite a bit to film. So never feel bad about that. Never be embarrassed with that. It's just as good as a regular camera. So anyway, I am going to go ahead and finish tidying up. We are just about done, and then we're going to start decorating.
Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new, 'cause I missed you so.
So I did go ahead and move this mirror to the bedroom. My husband wanted me to throw away the mirror that I have in the bedroom, but I am keeping that because there is something that I saw someone do one time with a mirror to make a Christmas tree, and I really want to try that. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and clean this corner. I hadn't cleaned it in months because all the fall decor was over here, so we're going to clean this really well.
These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about it.
So now it's time to do my favorite thing. We're going to go ahead and start decorating. A big shout out to Costaway. They sent me these 2 artificial trees, and they are so beautiful. Costaway has a huge selection on Christmas trees. I was just going through them, and there's so many more that I want. I especially want the one that is in the shape of a dress. They're so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love Christmas trees. I could have a Christmas tree in every room in the house. But I wanted to show y'all these 2. I'm going to show y'all how beautiful they are and how they turn out right now, and then later I'm going to show you the whole process of putting them together. So they do send some gloves as well, which is nice because your hands get dry and scratched up. You're going to have to do a lot of fluffing with trees, so that's what I spent most of the day doing, but it was absolutely worth it. They are stunning. This is like the one that I put in the dining room is more of like a farmhouse with the pine cones, and it has more of a rustic look to go with my dining room table. The one I put in here is very colorful. It has the colorful lights. It's a little thicker, and it's perfect for the kids. So we're going to go ahead and set that one up in here. I have these trees linked below, and I also have a code for 10% off. Definitely go and check them out. They have some great sales going on right now, and I just can't get over how beautiful these trees are. The flocking is so pretty. I absolutely love them. I didn't even have to use any fillers in here in this tree or in the other one. They were very filled out. I could probably do a little bit more fluffing, but I I was there forever fluffing, and that's just how it goes when it comes to Christmas trees. But like I said, it's one of my favorite things when it comes to Christmas is having Christmas trees. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get these all set up. This one does have different light settings, so you can have them flicker, you can have them glow, slow glow, all that good stuff. But I just like mine set on where they stay all the time. I also added some white lights to this tree to tie it in to the other white lights that I have around the house. But as I said, you can see this tree, you wouldn't even have to decorate it, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. So anyways, big shout out to Costaway. Thank you so much for sending these trees. I absolutely love them. I believe this one is 7 foot tall and the other one is 7.5 inches. So they look great in here, and I will be using them for years and years.
That's how it's supposed to be, making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making my Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you, baby.
Okay, so I am gonna do some more fluffing, but I think it's just absolutely gorgeous. Up here you can't see the lights very well because it's so flocked, but I actually love that. I think it's so pretty. I'm gonna do a little bit more fluffing, but yeah, that's one tree down. We still have one to go. So I had told y'all that you couldn't really see the top of the lights. There was one little blue one that wasn't in, like, I guess when I set it up, I saw it flicker and then I saw it go dim, and then I just pushed that one again and it actually lit up a lot more. So you can see that it is lit all the way to the top, but the top of the tree is a little more flocked. And like I said, I love that because it just looks more natural. Like that's how a tree would look in the wild, if you will, if it had just snowed. So anyway, I got that one set up. I love it there. It's perfect fit for that corner. And then I really wanted to keep this one over here, and I might do that next year. I might get a different, like, thinner tree for the dining room next year. But because once I put the white lights in the pre-lit colorful tree, I thought it would have tied in pretty well with this one, and I could have left both of them in the living room, and that would have been so, so pretty. But I ended up moving. I did a poll on Instagram, and everyone was like, well, it was kind of 50-50, but most people wanted to see me move that tree to the dining room. This tree that I'm, fluffing now, it definitely looks really good in the dining room because it just looks more rustic and it goes really well with my dining room table. So anyways, I did do that this year. Every year I decorate different. So it's always something new with me, and I enjoy that. I don't like to do everything the same, although I do like to use the same decor over and over again. I saw a post where they were saying how that's where your kids' memories come from, is you using the same things over and over again to decorate. So it's cool to like run out to Target and get some trendy Christmas decor and all that stuff, but also like keep those things that mean something to you, that it's gonna mean something to your kids one day when they have it, when you pass it down to them, or when they come to your home for Christmas after they've had their kids and they're looking at this ornament that they've seen for 20 years. Like that stuff is so important. So definitely keep all that stuff as, well as you can, and try to take care of it because it does mean a lot. And I just think that that's what makes Christmas so special, is it's your Christmas. It's the way you decorate, the way you want, like that's what's so special about it. Everybody does their own thing, and I absolutely, like, y'all know, I could live in a Christmas village like all year round. I would love that, to live on top of a mountain in a Christmas village, but I am in South Texas, so definitely can't have Christmas all year round. And yeah, so that's all I wanted to say. It was like, yes, I do love, putting new things in for Christmas, but also keeping those old things that mean a lot to us.
Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good
So as you can see, it looks really pretty with both of them there, but I kind of wanted to see that other one in the dining room. I have been wanting a tree in the dining room for so long, and this one's kind of perfect for it. Like I said, I might try to find one a little skinnier, but it did fit. I did have to move the table just a little bit, but I absolutely love it. Having this screensaver on the television from YouTube, it makes me want to frame the TV so bad. I see people on Instagram all the time framing their TV, and it looks so pretty. And when I saw how pretty that looked with the frame around it, I was like, oh, I want to do that so bad. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and move this tree to the dining room real quick, and then we're going to start decorating.
Christmas in my heart, but this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sanctuary. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas.
So now I'm just going to tidy up a bit. I'm going to clean up my mess from putting up the trees. I did decide to go ahead and sweep the snow before I vacuumed it. I thought my vacuum would be really mad at me if I tried to put all that snow in there. So I'm going to go ahead and sweep that up, and then I'm going to go back and vacuum. And I vacuumed so much, so much while I was decorating. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we're going to put something on the fireplace really quick, and then we will decorate the tree and all that fun stuff.
And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times.
So I'm really trying to not buy anything new this year as far as decor goes, but there is one thing that I might have to go invest in. It's a new, well, not a new garland for the fireplace, but I want to add to this. So I want to go to Hobby Lobby. I know they have like really good prices, and usually they're half off. I want to go find another piece to kind of have it hang down. I want to kind of add a wave to it. I want to do something fun over here. I can't really decorate the top of the fireplace anymore because we got a bigger TV and it just sits right on there. I mean, it's mounted, but there's not enough room to decorate over here. This piece of garland, it really works well because it's not in the way. I would just like to add a little more to the front, to the sides. Like I said, create a little wave, a little curvature. I think that would be really pretty. Maybe add something that's more flocked as well to go along with my new trees. We'll see what happens. I really want to go when I get paid and see what I can find. And that's going to be it, though. I'm not going to go all crazy and buy a bunch of different decor. I have plenty to use, but I'm just, that's probably the one thing that I would love to add right now is a new piece, or, add to this garland I have here, because this one's beautiful. I love this one so much. I use it every year. I have for the past like 3 or 4 years, but I do want to add to it, so I might end up doing that this month as well. Like I said, I have a ton more to do. This is just part 1 of the decorating. As y'all know, I love to go all out for the kids when it comes to decorating.
Just get better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time.
So I do bring this little sleigh out every year. I think that's what it's called, a sleigh. And I do decorate it. I have a little 4-foot Christmas tree that I like to prop up in here, and I think it's so cute, and it just gives a little character. I decorated this tree pretty fast, and I think I might take it apart and redo it just to add I have some picks that are flocked, and I think that will tie it in better with the other flock trees. So When you see this, it might be different. I don't know if I'm going to film that or not. Just like with the ornaments on the big tree, I did put a few on there, like the staple pieces, like the red ornaments and, you know, the popcorn string and stuff like that. I'll show you in just a bit. But for the most part, I like to, we have a crate with like sentimental decor and like the kids stuff that their grandma has made them. So I let them decorate this tree, and I don't film that or anything. It's just a little special thing for us to do, and I let them do whatever they want with it. And it usually, I mean, it kind of turns out good, but also, yeah, you can tell that kids did it. But I just want them to have those memories of doing things like that. So one night this week, I will probably, you know, let them do that while we watch a Christmas movie and just hang out and do, you know, something fun like that. They also do gingerbread houses every year, so I'll have to also get those when I go to Hobby Lobby. This is my, like, you know, ornaments box, very simple, just red. This is just like the red and white balls that I use every year. I like sticking with red and white because every year if I need to buy more, that's fine, but I don't have to. Like, I have my style, and I know it's going to be more of a traditional style. So I love red and green and white at Christmas time. Those are just my go-to colors. So that way I know whenever I'm decorating, that's what I'm going to gravitate to. And I can pull so much stuff together by just staying with that. And like I said, I love a traditional Christmas. I'll probably never change my colors. They will always be red, white, and green, and that's just how I decorate. So I'm going to add these balls to the tree, and like I said, later in the week I'm going to have the kids come in and put their little sentimental stuff on there, and, you know, fun decorations. I do plan on doing a Christmas home tour, so that way I can go over some of the stuff with y'all, but first I want to complete everything, get everything the way I want it, get all the decor in, and then I will do a Christmas home tour. So whenever I'm decorating a tree, or when I'm decorating anything really, I have to step away a lot to see where the next ornament's going to go. I am hanging up this little popcorn, cute little, it has some red and white in it, and I think that ties a lot of the red and white together. I think it's really cute. So I'm going to hang this up. You're not really going to be able to see this kind of stuff once the kids get a hold of this tree and put all their decorations on it, but I just wanted some of the red pops in there so it can tie in with the rest of the decor. Like I said, the kids, it's their tree. They're going to come in and decorate it, but I do like to have just a little bit of the red in there. The only thing that I would probably invest in also, and I might do this after Christmas this year, is I would like to buy some more red and white ornaments. Just because I do like a lot of trees. I might add more trees eventually, and I could use just a few more of these simple red and white ornaments on all the trees. So I might end up getting some of those, but I'd really like to catch those on sale. It just, you know, it makes more sense to me. I have plenty. I am very grateful for it, and I don't feel like I need to go out and get more. That's just me being like, you know, too picky or greedy or whatever. And it's really just about the memories we make during the holidays and spending time with family and just that loving, godly spirit that comes through us. And I think that's one of the reasons why I love Christmas so much, is it's just a loving, peaceful holiday, or it should be. So yeah, I just really enjoy Christmas a lot. A lot of my subscribers know I've kind of touched on this in the past, but Christmas is really special to me because we didn't have like a permanent home growing up. And so we never really got the chance to have those, you know, core memories of, you know, the, like I was telling y'all, the ornaments and stuff like that. So I just try to make it as special as I can for my kids because I want them to have those memories, and it just means a lot to me. And I used to really, really hate Christmas because of those, not having the best childhood Christmases. My mom did the best she could. Dad was not around much, so it's always just, it. I don't really get sad about it anymore. It's more like I've accepted all that, but like when it comes down to it, like when people are like, "Oh, you're doing too much" or whatever, I will always feel like I'm not doing enough for my kids, for, to make things special for them.
Making angels in the sanctuary. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Dance, dance, now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, 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 come on. Dance. We're gonna dance, 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 have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna.
So I also like adding these little stuffed things around the tree. Like we have a little snowman, a reindeer, some Santa Clauses, stuff like that. And they're so cute. A couple of years ago, my in-laws had to relocate and they split some of their Christmas decor with their kids. So my husband got quite a bit of stuff. We did. And it's been so much fun decorating with it because my mother-in-law's style when it comes to decor is a lot like mine. I think she's very unique in the way that she decorates and picks out things and the way she puts things together. So anyways, I've really enjoyed having so much of this stuff, and the kids really enjoy it too, and it's just so cute to look at. I absolutely love it. And I like to decorate for the kids when it comes to Christmas. Like I said, it might not be for everyone, but I love a cute, whimsical, kid-like Christmas. I think it's so special and so cute. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and decorate around the bottom of the tree. It's one of my favorite things to do. I also like to add some lighting to the bottom of the tree. I would probably invest in more lanterns too, but lanterns are cool because if you like a cozy home setting, those don't have to just be for Christmas. You can have lanterns out all year, and it is the prettiest thing. I love lanterns. I love modern lanterns, old antique lanterns like the one under the tree now. I love lanterns. So anyway, that would probably be another thing that I would invest in, but not just for Christmas, for all year. So now we're finally going to work on the tree in the dining room. This one, I really didn't think I was going to do so much to it, but I couldn't stop. And I had a lot of rustic farmhouse style decor, so I went for it and decorated as much as I could with what I had, and I love the way that it turned out. Like I said, I wasn't going to put any red in here, but then I was like, oh, I just got to. So I will end up adding some red and some different things in here that I didn't expect to add in this tree. I was really just going to leave it alone, and then I was like, oh, I can add these flowers. That would be pretty. And then it just spiraled from there, and I started adding a bunch of other stuff. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. So like I said, I did a lot of this backwards. I should have hung this up first, so I was kind of having to move stuff around and situate it. I didn't want to take it all apart and start over, which I probably should have done because there is a technique to hang ornaments on a tree. My daughter had to help me hang the sign back here. I lost one of the sides of the frame. I made this sign last year, I believe, and I lost one of the sides. So I ended up having some like the gold bells, like garland, and I had two of them. So I hung one on each side, and it kind of tied it together. And so anyway, like the dining room is more rustic, more farmhouse, and I absolutely love that. Not every room has to be the same. Like, you can switch it up a little bit. This is open concept, so I do, like I said, I like to make sure that they tie in together, like every little scene that I have going on, but also they can be different. They don't have to be exactly the same. So I really enjoyed decorating this little tree. It's gorgeous. The lighting on this tree is so pretty. It's like a blur light. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's not even, that's what the thing about, filming. It never comes off as pretty on camera as it is in person, I feel. But the lighting on this tree is impeccable. I absolutely love it so much. But anyway, I am going to go ahead and finish putting all the decorations on this one. And like I said, it's very rustic. I have some wood, like, spiral looking things. I'll show you a close-up of everything. And then, like I said, when I do the Christmas home tour, I'll go into more detail about everything that I'm doing, when it comes to decor, and kind of show y'all more in detail what the decorations look like up close. So, of course, everything is always subject to change in this house. So, I don't know if this is going to stay the centerpiece that I leave on the dining room table. I just wanted something very simple and easy to move if we need to. I am going to add a few things around it just to kind of spruce it up. And I'm going to put some little lights inside the houses to kind of draw that in to the tree lighting. And then I'm also going to put my little lamps on the side. So, like I said, this could change. I need to go look. I still have a ton of stuff, like a lot of stuff. That's why I'm kind of doing this in parts, because it does get overwhelming when I bring out all the decor and try to figure out what I'm going to use and what I'm not going to use. So anyway, we'll see what happens in the future. But like I said, this is a process. I was watching Rebecca Robertson last night. Robertson. I'm not sure, but I'm sure y'all know her. She is a decorator. That's what she does as a profession. And the way she decorates is so beautiful. And I was watching her new Christmas video for the year for 2025, and it was stunning as always. It was focused a lot around the birth of Jesus and all that stuff. I love watching Rebecca. But anyway, at the end of the video, she said that her decor took about a year to do. So whenever you see like these really big names doing really big stuff with their decor, just know that that is something that they do all year. All year she works on her Christmas decor, and it's gorgeous and I love it. But don't expect too much from us or from yourself, because we're not all decorating all year round for Christmas. Although I will be decorating for a few weeks, I'm sure. I did just order some sandpaper for the piece of furniture that I'm working on out in the barn. So hopefully I'll have that done within the next couple of days, so that way I can bring that piece of furniture in, and then I can start bringing in all the nutcrackers and just see what else I want to do. I do want to add some more pops of red here in the kitchen to tie it into the rest of the house. But anyways, we're going to get to all that. Right now, I'm going to set up this little, like, it's gorgeous. I don't know when it's from, but it's very old, and it's in pristine condition. Beautiful Santa Claus with the reindeer and the sled. He's kind of taking a break from flying and looking over his list. It's stunning. It's one of the most prettiest things I have as far as Christmas decor. So I've been putting this on the island for a couple of years. I do need to add some twinkle lights. I know last year I had it set up like this and I did put some twinkle lights through here. I might put something down at the bottom just to kind of pull it all together. But I love this here. I just want to look at it. I want to see it. And it does look really pretty when I do add the twinkle lights through the sled and everything. So anyway, like I said, this is just part one. We're just getting started. And I hope y'all are enjoying it so far. I have been loving just waking up in the morning and seeing all the Christmas decor. And in the evening, I love turning on all the lights and just having that glow throughout the house. It's so cozy and I just absolutely love it. I'm going to go ahead and vacuum the floors really quick and then I'm going to show you how everything is turning out so far.